And this is what happens when a joke is taken way too far. DMC2. I said I would do it, and the road that got us here is long and convoluted and needs lots of context, which I'm sure I will explain during the game. The weird thing is, it came out on Switch, and I spent $20 of my own real money, not Monopoly money, but real money, to buy Devil May Cry 2, when it should have been included in a trilogy collection. So, Capcom, you make good games a lot, but fuck you. Anyway, here it is. 2 full hours of Devil May Cry 2 for charity. It was a charity incentive. It's not going to be as interesting as you think it is. But at least I'm doing it. At least it's here. No, I don't think I need to view the privacy policy. Let's see. I'm going to be... So, this is regarded to be a bad game. And the only thing that people seem to like about this game is that Dante has a cool jacket. That seems to be the main thing that people like. So we'll pick Dante. This footage contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. That's going to look very silly in 2019. Wow, that is some really under-contrasted footage. What have I gotten myself into? God, this is... It's just gonna be mediocre. Devils have invaded our buildings. Dante, now with a new attitude and a cool jacket, takes on a partner and plays a bad game for charity. Look at all these cool action shots. God, the thing is about that, like some of the effects in that video look like they could have been done better by someone like now in real life in YouTube. But I mean, it's a 2003 game, so you got to give it a little bit of a break. But yeah, this is DMC2. It came out on Switch. It was announced during a Nintendo Direct, and I lost my shit. It's almost like they were trolling me. Still waiting for that Devil May Cry 3, but... Dude!
In a time long since past.
Well, at least it's upscaled nicely.
In an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons, and humans were powerless under their rule.
Oh.
Humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda, with a spirit unlike any other.
Oh, God.
And wielding the sword that bore his own name.
So that's the character.
Sparda eradicated the demon.
That was eradicated from DMC history. Yeah, techno music.
And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son. A demon slayer, Dante.
Dante! Well, he's falling for a very long time. I hear this game takes itself a little too seriously, so I'm looking forward to that. And DMC 5, it starts out ridiculous, and you're like, oh, okay, I get it. The tone is just perfect.
You called?
Yeah, cool coin flip.
Till next time, son of Sparta.
Wait a minute. Did they get Lonnie Wiseau to do the voice acting? Oh boy, wow, whatever just happened there, I feel real cool. Toward the north, the hunter of dark blood will realize his destiny. Again, I've only ever played DMC 3 and 5. So I don't, you know, this is a sequel I'm playing now. Again, for one stream and one stream alone. I'm watching that stream time closely. Oh god. Alright, Matrix. Dante Matrix has entered the battle. So I don't know what's happening in the story. I don't really care. What I do know is that I know the stuff that the basic stuff. I know all the basics. And I also know that Devil May Cry 1 kind of branched off from Resident Evil. Vinny, hold the shoot button for win. Yeah, I heard that was a problem in this game. It's funny because chat is even now telling me to play DMC2, even though I am playing DMC2. But the best part about this stream is that whenever someone tells me to play it, I can tell them to watch the video. Already did it, my friend. Already did it. What the fuck is that move? Boy. When do I explain the history of why I'm playing this game for those who are just stumbling upon this with no context? I will do that now. After this super cool scene plays. Alright everybody, so basically, here's what's going on. I played Devil May Cry 5. And while I was playing Devil May Cry 5, someone told me that I should play DMC2, is best game. I don't know if we were talking about the differences between Bayonetta 1 and 2, but it came up and there was someone who, I don't think it was bait, said that DMC2 is a good game and I need to play it. Which struck me as odd anyway, because I've heard it was a really not a great game in the franchise. And also, I haven't even played DMC 1. Then again, that's not really, that doesn't hold up because I played number 5, so it doesn't matter. Okay, the point is, I thought it was hilarious, and then people were saying that Bayonetta 2 was not a good game, and the voice, the BOOTI voice came out, and I think there's a video on the Extra Sauce channel that goes over the full history. And, it's BOOTI, please play DMC2, Dante is based in game. And people, it became a meme. I made it into one too. And people have been pestering me to play DMC2 ever since. And during this year's Vinesauce's Hope charity stream, I can't believe this is working. But during this year's charity stream, I said if we raised a certain amount of money, I would play one full stream of DMC2 just because it fulfilled mimetic purposes to raise money for charity. That is the full context. And I know this game isn't the worst game ever. It's not the Room of video games. It's not going to be like good bad. I know it's just going to be mediocre and like relatively disappointing compared to the other entries in the series. So then Nintendo decided to put their fucking DMC2 in their Nintendo Direct, which I lost my shit when that happened. I was gonna just, you know, play it from the computer. Because, you know, you can play the games on the computer now these days. And I made a decision that maybe I can do a public service and at least tell you if the Switch version's any good. It's fine. As a port, it's fine. So I don't even know what the game plays like usually, but it looks good, it's responsive. No complaints about the Switch port. I wouldn't get the game anyway. Wait until Devil May Cry 3 comes out on the Switch. Which is legitimately a great game. I'm trying to press some other buttons. Alright, I have this. Okay, I can become Demon Dante. Got my dodge button. I've got my spine, I've got my orange crush, and we are gonna go up the boring castle. Man, I am glad Devil May Cry 5 had camera angles that were at least much more conducive to the action than this. Very, like, basic attacks. I'm not really... I'm not kicking ass the same way you kick ass in Devil May Cry 3 or 5, but maybe you unlock more stuff. This is just like preliminary ass kicking. I'm pressing one button. I'm holding one button. It's automatically locking on, and it is attacking targets optimally when they get too close to me. Shoot is good! That is what I say. I say shoot is good! Okay, you can gain power by offering orbs. Upgrade the power of your sword. Okay, that's not gonna happen for a while. Okay, oh man, that's just what I need, a gun upgrade. Literally, just fucking upgrade the gun and win. I also have to contextualize that this game came out in 2003 and was only the second in the series, so if I'm gonna compare it to the 5th entry in the series, which is actually more like the 6th if I'm not mistaken, because there's a reboot in there with Edge Dante, which, I mean, how do you even edge up Dante? But they did. But the point is, yeah, I gotta be careful because I'm gonna compare this to the game that I played and have the most experience with. It's weird, chat. You know what's weird? I'm playing Devil May Cry and Resident Evil today. You know what I played earlier this year from Capcom? Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. Two of the best games of the year. How'd that happen? I can fly. I'm sorry, this is hilarious. I don't know why. This is really, really funny. Okay, let me actually try to play the game now. It can't be that bad, right? I mean, it's still Devil May Cry. God, you feel no connection when you hit your enemies. Good camera angle we got there. Like, that is some weak... You know, like, usually when you hear a good chunky sound when you slice into an enemy in a video game, to know that you even hit the enemy. In this game, it's just like... just weak. They had at Comic-Con, they had jackets that you could buy, like leather jackets from like movies, from comics, from video games, like replicas, and also unique takes on like leather jackets. Some of it was fake leather, some of it was real, and they had one that looked a lot like a Dante jacket, and it reminded me of how I saw people in real life like wearing this kind of thing at various times in New York City, because it's New York City, of course someone's wearing it, you know, everyone's wearing everything all the time. But yeah, it just reminded, like, you gotta either be ballsy or totally, like, totally blind to the world around you to wear a Devil May Cry Dante jacket out into the wild, out into the real life. You have to be totally unaware. Move the stick while using the sword? What do you mean? Is that how you get combos? Oh, I see. Vinny, I've seen people wear these kinds of jackets in Whole Foods. Listen, you can do it. I'm not gonna, like, shame you for that. You can wear your Dante jacket, but I've seen this exact, like, kind of thing in, like, public, in real life, and not during Halloween or Comic-Con. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I just went this way. Thought maybe I missed something. Why do I care if I missed something? It's Devil May Cry 2. I'm not streaming this whole game. So, like, respect. If you're gonna wear a Dante jacket out in real life, I say that's you are ballsy. Good for you. You have balls that I don't have. Well, these enemies are a little bit scary, so I'm just gonna take care of them. Someone in chat just said, why does this game only have 2 colors? Wow, the gun gets so much faster! The sound effect is amazing. So, it's just the same bullet shoot sound, echoed times 1,000. Oh, I love this game so far, it's great. Okay, I'm a little nauseous from the camera angles, but... it's fine. Could you imagine being Nintendo and putting this in your Direct? Uh-huh. Okay, thanks. Thank you. I like to call these old cutscenes crust scenes. You know, through no fault of their own, it's just the limitation of the technology, but crust scenes it is. Alright, so we got a lot of good story happening right about now. I think I got an S rank in items used because I used no items. So that's good.
Where's Mathieu? Mathieu? Mathieu?
What?
Good grief. They really made a big mess, didn't they?
That's all you can say? This shit was exploded.
It sure took him a while to find this place. Oh? You have arrived, son of Sparta.
You knew him?
Oh, yes.
Chiseled, Dante is.
We are the guardians of this land, Vidumali. Our clan once fought against the demons with Sparta, son of Sparta. We must ask this favor of you. You see, there's a man who's transformed
Is this supposed to be
our land
French?
into a demon's paradise. His name is Arius. And although he is the president of an international public corporation, he uses the demon power. Please, deal with Arius and his master.
France City.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
What the fuck? Are you Two-Face from Batman now?
Wonderful. I am very pleased. It leads to a harbor. If you are successful, I will tell you a story about your father, son of Sparta.
Zelfaja, son of Spaja. It's just so... it's so amazing already. I've been playing this for 23 minutes. 23 minutes. Twenty-four minutes. Yeah, I remember, like, watching Devil May Cry 1, which had a very interesting setting, at least. Like, the spooky stuff in the mansion was fun. I think I might have even played a demo of it. If I don't remember. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I didn't fall down there. Yeah! Vinny, in your experience, what would you say is the Troll 2 of video games? Probably Limbo of the Lost. It's like, you have to choose a game that looks like a real game, but is like fraud. So I don't know. What other options would there be? There's no lock-on button, is there? Big rigs, R2. Vinny, you should do the whole stream in DMC2 best voice. That's gonna get old real quick. Drake of the 99 Dragons, that's a good one.
Okay, now I shoot the yellow bat. I do not know color very well. Okay, now I collect the red orb. Okay, now I use the gun, which is best in game.
You know what I mean? So what's the story behind this? Why did this game end up faltering? Oh, nice hand. What did Capcom do with this thing? Different dev team? So they just took one of their smash hits and gave it to a different development team, hot off the heels of its success. It was developed in 4 months, pretty much since the team was in shambles. 4 months? I don't get what just happened. Like, what did I just accomplish? No, it couldn't have been 4 months. Same devs as Devil May Cry 5. Okay, now that blows my mind. But it's also a huge difference. You know, it's like 15-year difference or more. So they probably learned how to make games by then, and probably didn't have only 4 months to make a game. Maybe their hearts were in the right place, but they just were rushed. And considering the team was in shambles, he wasn't the original director. In fact, he wasn't a director at all for most of the game's development. The original director's name remains unknown, but they left the game in a state where it wasn't even working. Most of the animations weren't implemented, and basically, Itsuno's part was basically to course correct the game and make sure it didn't come out as a complete disaster. They were given a year to make the game, and after 9 months, the director saw the progress, and they only made one move. The director spent night and day salvaging the game for 4 months. Holy shit. What the hell was the other team doing? What were they spending all the time on?
I make this gold water effect.
How long did that take you to make there, Jenkins?
Oh, about 6 months.
Jenkins, have you ever made a video game before?
No!
There's one move called Stinger. So how do you... Wait, what? How do you do the... Another thing was character action was undefined, and they weren't sure that worked. A lot of feedback came from mainstream people who didn't understand the appeal of DMC1, so they asked for stuff like a lock-on and stronger guns and a lot of other things that would counter what made DMC1 work. Only a stone statue knows the exit of the room. I don't really know what that means. See, that's why this game should never be released as a standalone anymore. It really should have just been put in the trilogy collection like they did on the other consoles. Oh, does it control badly? It's just like a little stiff, but for the most part... It's generally not that bad. Vinny, play Beautiful Joe. No, but I'm playing this game. What, you want me to play good games now? I own Beautiful Joe #1, by the way, on the GameCube. I like that game. Vinny, play Outer Worlds, please. Can someone please explain, can I buy it on the Xbox Game Store, or do I have to have... Like, okay, if I want to play it on the computer, do I have to get Game Pass? No, you can actually buy it standalone. And is it optimized for PC? Or is it like a consoleized version of... It runs very well on PC. Okay, because I was offered a PS4 code and I didn't fully understand all that stuff. And and then the PS4 code was rescinded anyway, so... but I also don't really know if I want to get that game right now, because I'm very, very interested in it. But, you know, a million other games. Why was it rescinded? Someone else claimed the code. which happens sometimes. I guess they gave it to someone else first, and then they were just like, sorry. To be fair, though, they did offer me, like, hey, do you want this on something else? Which is really cool, but I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Yeah, there's Death Stranding coming out soon, Luigi's Mansion, Monkey Ball, plus I'm streaming all the Spooktober stuff, god damn it. Oh, that's just like infinite pain down there. Oh my god. Please, Dante, run faster. I will never get over this. It's amazing. They can't even reach me. I could just see, like, that boss having been developed in, like, a week. Don't worry. Why is the D rank don't worry? Yes. Oh, don't worry, just shoot. As in, don't worry about actually learning how to play the game, you could just shoot. I forget I have this super cool demon dude. Okay. Go even higher. It's like Demon's Crest. That's a cool camera. I'm sorry, what? Oh. The fuck?
CBD.
Which is good for anxiety. And then there's CBT, which causes anxiety. I've never been more underwhelmed by a game that I expected nothing from. It's like, there's only a couple things. Like, there's just, you know, I know there's another character you can play as. But, yeah, it's just like sword and gun. I'm just spoiled, I think. But then again, even, like, maybe you get more later, I don't know, but I know Devil May Cry 3 had a lot more variety. I'm glad they made that game good. They were like, okay, listen, we fucked up. One had more variety. Trying to do the move, you know, the stinger move. It's not really working. R1 plus forward plus attack. Oh, okay, R1. Oh, and that also, you can knock them into the air like that, too. I was looking for that. It doesn't even, like, tell you. I guess you gotta read the instruction manual. If you need instructions... That's the move that took 9 months, probably, yeah. That one right there. Like, one person who had never done animation before animated every limb by hand. They tweened every animation for that one move. And then the next director came along and was like, hey, you know we can motion capture, right? That camera is really close to Dante in a way that's kind of nauseating when I jump. fun sequence. Oh, that is some bad control right there. That's some... Okay. Well, good shoot. 40 minutes. I've been playing this for 40 minutes. Chat is saying that the mocap thing is exactly what happened. Vinny, you should watch the cutscenes of the main villain of this game. I will. I'll hold off a bit. But I will. Finally, something interesting is happening. Wow. Yeah, again, to its credit, it mostly works. So, you know, even though there was only like 4 months of polish and 9 months of like time wasting, it still kind of has the Devil May Cry moves. Yeah. I finished that Paul Rudd show, by the way. It's pretty good. Overall, wasn't the best show ever. Wasn't that bad. Really good cliffhangers between episodes too. Paul Rudd was good, and yeah, it was fine. Just some decent TV that was fairly at times well written and fairly funny and pretty decent. I don't think everyone's gonna like it, but it was only 4 hours of TV, so I don't feel like I wasted too much time. There was no fucking Dark Crystal, tell you what. Oh boy, that death. It just cut to a scene of death. Key! Yeah, these environments are... they're like kind of just very samey and drab. Like, I could definitely make fun of this game more than it deserves because it has a bad reputation and because it became a meme. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to see where it's good. And I could see someone picking this up and enjoying it on some level. The music? Yeah, the music seems pretty good. People were saying in chat earlier that the music was the best part of the game. Oh, you can do a wall run. Watch. Where am I? Oh. Vinny, the second half of the game is painfully terrible and actively miserable. That bad, huh? Okay, open. Oh my god. Okay, open. Okay, oh. Fly up? I can't. I need, like, devil juice. I had several people tell me that it was in there, but it doesn't look like it is, so I just have to look for the thing. I'm saving for gun upgrade. That way the game can just play itself and I can check my phone while the game it plays itself. Oh, here. CDDDS. So how long is this game, chat? Good answers. Lots of good answers in chat. I'll never ask that question again. She has many arms but only one heart as she waits for the hunter deep in the water. Vinny, about 3 hours? No. No. How the fuck would they release a game that's 3 hours? It's like 5 hours, it says on how long to beat. You could rush it in 4 hours. It says main story is 5 hours 45 minutes. Completionist is about 18 hours, or 16 rather. Yeah. We got a bunch of speedrunners in chat, or people trying to trick me into playing the whole thing. Let's just say this is no gal gun. Oh, I can do cool gun moves. I don't know how I'm doing that, but... it doesn't hold for very long. Lock on plus a direction other than forward, then shoot. I wonder how many people actually bought this game when it was released on Switch. It probably did okay. It probably did, like, for a game that was just rehashed, or, like, just thrown... just dragged and dropped, copy-pasted. People are fucking ravenous for Switch games. Most indie games sell really, really well on the Switch. People will just buy the game because it is Switch game. And there's a big name attached to it, too. And it was promoted in a Nintendo Direct. I mean, again, this isn't that bad, but it would really suck if this was someone's first impression of the Devil May Cry series. Like, they bought DMC 2 because they're like, oh, it's a sequel, it has to be better than 1. I'm just, yeah, I'm just bored.
It's for charity, though.
Boy. Chat, hello, what's going on? Speaking of Capcom, Mega Man X4. Didn't I stream Mega Man X4? I did. Not X's path. Yeah. We can get into the minutia of, like, pretty much any game. The best thing that came from the DMC2 meme was this.
Check out the newest Hogwarts.
Not this. This.
Dante, please play DM Beef Stew.
Vinny, do you have any plans on playing the Mega Man Zero games now that they're coming to the Switch? It depends on what else is happening in games at that time, but I've had some vague interest in Mega Man Zero. I've played the series a little bit, and apparently they're adding a couple checkpoints, and yeah. Yeah, probably. Might pick that up. I wonder if Dante drowns. Oh, I'm not even given the option to jump in the water. That's good. Drowning animations are expensive. You have to drown a real person, you know, in motion capture. So you know how much people cost. They're expensive. Also, I've heard that fucking sound effect before. Oh, no, 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 go back, go back, go back. No, 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 go back. Zelda? Yeah, it does sound like the Zelda gate sound effect. I wonder. Or it has to be sword. Go through left door for speed booster. You need the slowdown power? don't get stuck this time. There we go.
Oh, yeah, fast. So fast. Oh, eat dick. Oh!
Go! Hey, here's a good question. Why can't I just fly over this? Come on, video games. I know it's video games. It's just like that review of Untitled Goose Game where the reviewer was like, this game is cool and all, but it suffers from the fact that you still have to play a video game. Oh, I did it. He was like, video games are work. And even though this Goose Game is pretty cool, it's still a video game, which means work, which is the weakest part of this video game. If only it weren't a video game, then it would be perfect. I'm paraphrasing. More tentacles here on that Vinesauce stream. Cool tentacle death animation you got there, game. This is gonna take a while, huh? Come on! Poisoned. Ack. Fuck it, we're going full devil trigger. Boy, that cost a lot of devil trigger to do. Please. Oh, please! Oh my god! Is there a way to attack in the air and do moves like while you're in the air? That aren't just like, I'm going to attack and then like land on you. No joke. Not really. In DMC1 there is, but not this game. Did I just get the Dante cycle? shotgun. There was another area that I just totally glossed over. I thought that was the optional area. Motorcykel. I can upgrade my handguns now. Were you aware that the name of Dante's themes for battle were Fire Away and Shoot the Works? Nope. 1 hour, 1 minute. Just over the halfway point. What would be a better gun to enhance for maximum cheese? The shotgun or the handguns? The handguns? Cool. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like I would like to give up now. This is like an episode of Fear Factor. Like, no, I don't need to eat the slugs. I'm good. But there's $20,000 on the line! No, I don't. I'm good. I like the way they just, like, ascend. Jerry and Freaky. Which one's Jerry? Oh, I'm Jerry, hi! Yeah, that's me. And I'm Freaky. I told you I was freaky! I told you I was freaky, baby! I love their attack patterns. So, in terms of quality of the series, are we half and half? What's the good to bad game ratio? And I know, you know, different shades of gray. Like, it's obviously not all good, not all bad. So 4 out of 5 games are good. What about the remake? So if we count the remake, the reboot as another game, where are we at? 4 out of 6. So 4 out of 6 games are good. Reboot is mediocre. Well, this seems to be mediocre too. Just in a different way. Did you see the Skeleking? I'm gonna sneak a Red Vox preview in the middle of this just because no one's gonna get here. Because it's too fucking boring. So no one's gonna, like, get this far to listen. Recorded off my phone and being played through my microphone. The worst possible quality that you could get. And in just a 1-second loop. That's the kind of quality you're gonna get during Devil May Cry 2 stream here. The VOD's gone, by the way. Been claimed by Latin Auteur. It's a shame, but they ended up owning my entire discography. They got a dude named Blue Vox to cover all the songs, and then they just claim those. For those who want an actual, like, preview, that was just a joke. Like, no, it was real, but I wasn't planning on giving anything away. However, you might be happy in a couple weeks. So there's gonna be not that one, but another one. That's my guess. Couple weeks, maybe even 20 minutes. Definitely not 20 minutes. Don't actually. No, don't. I'll give you a little preview of one of the songs. It goes like this. Dun 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 dun. Today was gonna be the day they were gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized we gotta go to school. I think there are really people that don't know Wonderwall at this point. I have to remember that song isn't as all-encompassing and popular as it used to be. And why would it be anyway? What are people still playing Wonderwall? People in college, is there still some random dude that sits in the common room with an acoustic guitar playing Wonderwall? Does this still happen? Oh my god, how many fucking health bars does this thing have? Game is too short. How do we fix this? It's only 3 hours. Oh, fuck. Alright, add a couple more layers of health bar. But Wilkins, we don't have the assets to make a longer health bar. It would take weeks to increase the length of the health bar. Just add a different color. How many? I don't know. If we add 30 different ones, it might increase the game length by an hour. You're a genius, Skilkins. You just do it. Make it happen. It's amazing how Devil May Cry 5, the guns are just like you use them only to like chain combos and to stun lock an enemy a little bit here and there. The damage output is so minimal with the weapon, the long range weapons. This game, it's like, well, why would you use your sword, asshole? You're gonna get too close to the enemy. Sir, we forgot to program AI. Stiltskin, what are we gonna do? Just copy-paste the AI from another monster onto that one. What if it gets shot? It doesn't matter. Just let them get shot. The player will feel empowered. We only have a month left before it ships. Okay, I'm gonna go all this way and hit an invisible wall, aren't I? Wait, what? Oh. Demon tank. Oh, that's good. The true son of Sparta. Just tanking them hits. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I think I can solve this puzzle. If I just get to the other side of the tank, I can take my time. Yes, this will do just fine, thank you. Oh, those... No, it doesn't hit. Boy, how many of these infested tanks do I have to destroy? That's incredibly fucking dull. You really feel like you're in a parking lot in the middle of some kind of tube. A concrete tube.
Join Dante on his next adventure in this high-octane sequel to Devil May Cry, as he fights tanks, demons, and demons. Are you ready? He's got a cool new jacket. So it's stylish showtime. I got a stylish for that. I'm in the S rank for that.
What's damaging me? There's like a little machine gun turret on the side there. I said, what's damaging me? Someone in chat just said this game. Hour 13. 1 hour, 13 minutes. Oh, sorry, I'm live. I've made a horrible mistake. Flip! Fly. You fly, don't you? You fly. Can't fly here. Vinny, go the other way. Where the fuck am I? I don't have a good sense of the geography, the spatial geography in this game because the camera angles keep getting wacky. Okay, hang on a minute. I found something. Yay. I'll be back in a second, chat. I gotta go get some. I have some limeade from Trade Yacht, so I'll be right back. 1 second. I'll bring my controller with me so I can still make progress. Oh, we got a cutscene! The animation on this thing is fucking terrible. The devil helicopter? It's scummy and everything. It's Mike from Resident Evil 4. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, here, we'll take care of this real quick. No problem.
No problem. This no problem. No problem.
It's not that I was expecting anything under the stairs. Well, maybe I was. Maybe I was expecting a little something under the stairs to reward my curiosity. What the hell's going on here? Another one? What? I'm inside. I don't understand. It's at this point it's just an annoying noise. What? How'd you get in here? Boy, got real lucky there. I didn't know if that fire was for real or if it was decoration. because it looks like especially shitty. So it's fire. I don't know. I guess it is. It looks like fire projection on the walls of the building. So I don't know. Okay, so the game zoomed in on the helipad over there, so that must be important.
Yeah! Now it is you who will suck my dick, helicopter.
Oh, it's a new one. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill these things. It keeps like prepping me to kill them, and then it shows me different camera angles. I guess why bother killing them at that point? I think it's just supposed to be like, it's just fake tension. Fuck off, bird. I just like floated down gracefully. I floated. That was really cool. I don't know if it wants me to do this. Yeah, that was just a blind jump. Thank God for those power-ups.
Hey, Dante. We heard you like jumping. So we've got a whole jumping segment. Oh, that's great, man. What'll be jumping on? Yeah, you'll be jumping at the top of a building there. Well done, lad.
I had to abandon that bit. It wasn't a good bit. I don't know why Dante was from Australia and the director of the game was from New Zealand, but I had to abandon the bit. Okay, there's invisible walls now, so I guess I'm supposed to destroy this helicopter. So this one I have to destroy. I have no choice in this one. Okay, can I get up there? Yeah. Sounded like Taika Waititi. That was the point. That was what I was going for. Hey, Dante. Do you like jumping? That's terrible. I can't do it. The only saving grace is that I can go into Devil Trigger mode once in a while. And even then, it just takes fucking forever. I mean, this is the way you're supposed to do the fight, yes? How am I supposed to use my sword weaponry otherwise? The shotgun is horrendously slow. Oh. God. Great. Oh. Yeah, this sums it up, doesn't it? Thinking about that dude who memed this game into my life. The chances are they were just messing around and that this wasn't their favorite Devil May Cry game, or even if it was, I don't think they said it was. I have no idea. But that said, there's a really high probability that this is someone's favorite Devil May Cry game, and it's even possible that maybe this is someone's favorite game of all time. Maybe they got it at the right time in their life and they developed an extreme emotional attachment to it. Someone in chat just wrote, "That's sad." Yeah, it is, isn't it? Well, I'm not gonna have to do this fight over. Oh fuck, never mind, I might have to. Okay. Well, it would be nice if I could see where those missiles are coming from. Oh shit. Okay, good. Thank God for that. What a thrilling fight that was. And then he can jump off all this way. Doop. Wasn't that cool? Hour 28 minutes. Nintendo DS, DDS. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo's naming schemes for the Nintendo DS got a little crazy post 2012. They went from the new Nintendo 2DS XL to the Nintendo DS, DDS-D XL. Mental. So I wonder if I can upgrade my pistols again. Oh, that's gonna take a while. I don't have that kind of time. Just enhance the sword, whatever. It's like, the thing is, if you don't enhance your sword and guns to make them a little bit more powerful, then you fall behind. So you kind of have to do that. So it's not, and the enemies get stronger, so it's not like you're ever even really, like, noticing the difference. Wait, I'm back here? Oh. Apparently I'm 3 missions away from the midpoint in this game. You're already 1/3 through the game. You might be able to actually beat this in 2 streams. If that helicopter boss was any indication, I'd really rather not. Another boss. What are you locked onto, man?
It really is so fucking pointless to use your sword for so much of this. I thought it was japes. I thought people were just having a go. Bingo. That's me. I am fucking stunned at this boss fight. Oh god, really? Well, if you're just gonna like fly away from me, I'm gonna shoot you. Oh good, when I go to attack with the sword, I take damage. That's nice. Boy, that's really gonna make me want to just use my guns again. So fucking boring. Don't worry, though. Don't worry. Oh, they're mixing it up. Ball, line, ball. Holy crap. Oh my god, Lois! That's like the time I fell asleep playing DMC2 and was declared clinically dead after 20 minutes.
Hey, Peter, I can't believe you completed Devil May Cry 2 while being dead.
Yeah, Joe, I mean, the weird thing is my finger was rigor mortis on the shoot button.
That's amazing, Peter. That's absolutely amazing.
When I woke up from the death, I finished the game. Couldn't believe it, Joe.
Oh my god, Peter, that's absolutely stupendous. You want to hit up the clam?
Yeah, it's so bad. They're so terrible. These impressions are not good. You know, Joe, I was gonna bring my Nintendo Switch to the clam.
Hey, that's interesting, Peter. Did you know that they've got Devil May Cry 1 and 2 on the Switch?
24 more minutes of this shit. I mean, there's really no one holding me to this standard that I must play this game. I'm sure that not many people would complain if I stopped now, but I mean, a promise is a promise. And like Turbo Man said, you know, always keep your promises, motherfucker. Would you play Galgun over this? Galgun was much more entertaining than this. For different reasons. I just want you to know, chat, right now, I'm holding back on the control stick. As long as you hold the button, you keep going in that direction until you adjust, which I guess makes sense for a game with camera angles like this. I'm numb. Like Peter Griffin, I feel like I could be declared clinically dead and probably still finish the game. Ringo, you want to talk about terrible bits and Family Guy? Ringo has a new album that comes out tomorrow or now. And I read a review of it that was like being extra nice to Ringo about some of it. And I heard one of the songs. It was a cover of a John Lennon song that was never finished. And it was good. It was nice. Paul McCartney did backup and played bass on it. Ringo sounded good on it. I was like, okay, that's nice. But apparently there's some songs that are so fucking bad that it's like, it's cringy. The review said cringeworthy. A professional music... Well, I don't know how professional it was, but yeah. So I'm gonna find the songs that they're talking about, and we're gonna have some fun. There's apparently like a lyric about them damn kids and their internet. It's one of those things. I should, like, play that song during my DMC2 stream so that Ringo has no choice but to claim this video and watch all of it. Oh my god. This game is terrible. Why would he do this to himself? Ugh. This is the devil facility. You can tell because there's like a cattle skull on the wall. Really? No need to kill them? Yeah, I didn't think so. I see where I have to go now. Oh, that's great. It's weird because the game has campy scenes,
but it doesn't feel self-aware. And Dante barely speaks, and there's no way to know if Dante knows he's in a schlock game. Yeah, I'm just counting down the minutes. 18 minutes remain. You're all very, very patient if you can sit here and watch this. It's kind of funny how we're going from one of Capcom's worst to one of Capcom's best in the span of a couple minutes. The remake was released a year earlier. So Resident Evil Remake came out 1 year before this. You know what blows my mind? The fact that Resident Evil Remake came out only like 5 years after the original Resident Evil. And if you hold them side to side, they look completely different. I'm talking like even just the pre-rendered backgrounds, like how good the technology increased in 5 years. Now granted, I am streaming an upscaled version that was also made widescreen, you know, and there's other like little enhancements, but even on the GameCube, the RE remake looked fucking fantastic. '90s to early 2000s had extreme progress. I'll tell you what, when GameCube came out, I didn't have PS2, right? I got PS2 later. I got PS2 maybe like a year after I got GameCube. And I went from N64, and you know, PC games too, but nothing like, I didn't have like a great gaming PC. But I basically went from N64 to GameCube, and when I saw Rogue Leader, the Star Wars game that launched on GameCube, I was like, this is fucking unreal how good this game looks, and it still looks great. If you upscale Rogue Leader, it looks like something that came out recently. Mario Sunshine's Water. Yeah. Now, GameCube was a powerful little system that had some really nice visuals. Once again, I'm being encouraged to sit here and shoot. Because otherwise I may explode the orbs. PS2 had great looking games too, though. I don't know what this does. I don't really care. I'm thinking before I stop this, I forgot already because I have not been paying attention, but was there a way to choose the other character? Yes, right? And I just chose Dante? Okay, so what I'd like to do is, maybe after this chapter, I would like to try out the other character for a second. Yeah, I think the games that I thought looked the most amazing on PS2 early on, Metal Gear Solid 2, which is pretty much why I got my PS2, if I'm not mistaken. And then Twisted Metal Black looked really amazing, and I played Metal Gear Solid 3 way later, but it just solidified the look of Metal Gear. It just looked amazing in its own way. The art direction was even better than MGS2. But yeah, PS2 definitely was like, yeah, it was capable of great graphics. GTA 3 was pretty mind-blowing, but then you look at it now and it's like, oh, that's chunky. But still one of those things that PS2 just blew me away with. I am now just mindlessly holding the shoot button even more than before. I'm just going to assume I killed that dude. Oh, great. Oh, I get to increase the power of, nothing. Oh. Just leave. Just leave. No need to fight. Why fight? Make peace. Not more fight. Oh, it's the Metal Gear Solid elevator. This is when Snake is about to go meet Vulcan Raven. Oh, god damn it! Like, what's the point, even? Ten minutes remain. If you cut out the fluff of this game, it really would be 3 hours, as opposed to those 5 hours for rushing through it. And also, even when you're in Devil Trigger mode, there's no reason not to shoot. You do more damage, you do more precise, like you're more accurate. Because otherwise you might miss some of your shots, your hits rather, and then you just wasted your Devil Trigger. So your best bet is to just like hold the shoot button. No more. Please, no more of this chapter. That's the sound of my heart rate. By the way, I'm no longer using the stick. I'm just mashing the sword button. That would have been a good place to end, but I've got 10 minutes to go.
Make that 9 minutes. Now we wait as we go up the elevator. This looks natural. At least we know Dante can dance. Ouroboros. Oh god, what is this? It really is Resident Evil 5. Klaus Numi? Is that you? I don't even know who that guy is. I don't care, but it says Dad's. So this is now about his father. Maybe that is his father. Chat, is that his dad? No? Damn it. I was hoping it would be about his father. It's me, Kevin McAllister, the father. Oh, we're not done yet. We're going back in. I want to see what the other character plays like. It's a different cutscene too.
In a time long since past.
Nope. We'll just play the game. How's that sound? It's the same fucking thing. I was hoping she would like throw herself off the cliff. Yep. There's that DMC2 quality. It's gonna spin on the walls. Guess that's not the door. I don't remember what to do. I thought maybe I'd have to do some fights first. Fight? Can we do the fight? Can we do a fight? Here again? What? How the fuck did I end up back here? Oh, I get it. The second character mode, there's no enemies. That's cool. That's innovative. Innovative. That's really cool. 4 minutes left. I got a timer. This is nice. This is nice. It just tells you, it doesn't tell you anything. You get no indication of what to do or where to go. Vinny, get the orbs? Is it really? You gotta get all the orbs. What if the camera prevents you from seeing that orb? Hit circle near door. What circle? He means the A button on the controller? No, you can't because it grabs you. This door is sealed. 45 red orbs are required. Oh. I just need to get into one fight with this character, that's it. We just need to get into a shouting match and I'd be happy. It looks like we may get that one fight. There we go. Here we go. Fight. As the other character. Here we go. Oh, awesome. Cool, that's a good move. Sick. It's not really different. Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess the choice of having another character is all well and good and everything, but then you get to the point where all of the gameplay is hold the button and that's it. So it's like, what's the point? I don't know if she has different story elements. I would assume so. I mean, even Dante really didn't have story elements as far as I could tell. The only thing I saw with Dante was just grunts and him looking cool with his chin. And, oh, time's up. Alright, great. Well, that was DMC2. Thank you for watching. And I hope that it was worth it for charity. I hope you enjoyed. Very interesting game. Very, very interesting. Lots of gameplay. And we're going to take a break, and I will be right back.
Boot finally played DMC2. Good. Boot, hey, shoot.
Resident Evil Remake up next. Stick around. Speed. All right, well, today was a day of suffering. Thank you for watching. Both Devil May Cry 2, I can't believe I can actually even say that, and Resident Evil. Speaking of, here's some music for Resident Evil. Someone just showed me this picture. This is not part of the Art Guru. This is just a picture that was found online in regards to the conversation we had earlier about the Dolphin Division of Starfleet. Fun. And here is the art. From Chinchilladas, chat, there's me, and chat is about to, like, smash my skull with a rock. A vibe check rock. Is this rust? It kind of looks like it's part of the rust. I don't really fully... It's fine. Angry Cunt made this. What a name. But yeah, I think this was posted 7 hours ago. As in, before I was streaming Devil May Cry. Weird. Faffer Daffy made this. This is in Dragon Quest Builders 2. This is the other thing they posted. Well, this is on their Twitter. And it's basically... Is that Brittany? So you made a little Red Vox poster, which is cool as hell. Thank you for that. And then you took a picture of Litany. Okay. I think it's great. And the golem, of course, is just amazing. This one's from literally nobody. What the fuck have you been doing? You had 6 months. I make beautiful water. This is the developer of DMC2 that spent 6 months making water. Beautiful water. Okay, that's what he says. Prime Explorer made this. Here's Dante from Devil May Cry 5 and Devil May Cry 2. The smooth criminal, Dante, is like, hey, lighten up. To his former self. That's pretty cool. Here's one from Vinny Vinesauce. DEMC2. Yes, Vinny, yes. What the hell's going on here? Who is on the right? Is that chat? I don't know. This art is fucking like a fever dream tonight. This one's from I Eat Bees. And like I said, fever dream. That is some stuff right there. What did I eat? Bees. Bees that drank the blood of some people that were on drugs. Jelly Hearts made this. Vinny, why you not play DMC2? Oh, you must have just got in. I already played DMC2. But they're still like, DMC2's best game. The memes never end is the point. Start from begin. Go again. I mean, I can't even imagine like how many people were bored watching that as I was bored playing it. And there must have been a couple like rabid memers that were captivated the whole time. But anyway, this one's from Red Coffee X. It's just me looking annoyed while I'm playing DMC2. It says here, I literally do not know how I sat through even just more than an hour of Dante grunts and rehashed bullet mashing. Vinesauce history was made today, but at what cost? I don't know about Vinesauce history necessarily. It's just a, like, just a mediocre game. But, I mean, I suppose, I guess so. Here's one from Burger Titty. I don't know, that's a funny name for a person. I don't know, it just made me laugh. Burger Titty. It's a BRB. The fever dream of the art continues. But this is cool, BRB. Good shroom. You got a peace and love shroom there. I like when the song, when the video game noises do that thing. Listen. I love that. It's like a little bit of delay, a little bit of reverb. It just kind of like, and it, you know, it's got some good stereo panning from left to center left. Doc Jackal made this. And it's, Vine Shrew Monster. This is cool. They said they've been in a Bloodborne mood, so they kind of based it a little bit off that. That's pretty good. Also a little, you know, a little creepy. That's fine. Vinchvault made this. BOOTI has played DMC2, and DMC2 was bad. Yeah. As, you know, as was expected. All has gone according to plan. Here's one from Ouija209. Demon beef stew with now with extra bullets. Oh, DMC2. Wow. The meme isn't even the game, it's just the way the letters sound. Holy shit. Revelations. Ona's X1 made this. It's Jill. With the umbrella logo behind her. Vinny, now that you've played DMC2, you should look up the video. Real gamers don't skip DMC2. I'll save it. I'll put it in there and... Oh, it's a Crobcat video. Yeah, I'll check that out. But this is really nice art, Onez. You really did a good job with this. Interesting choices of textures, too. Death Metal Alley made this. Keith's not real, he's just a joke. Meanwhile, Keith is just dying in a room someplace that's not on the map. That Jill doesn't know how to get to. I'm so sorry, Keith. And Sofino X made the perfect piece of art for the stream tonight. This sums it up. This is really the core of it. But again, it was for charity, and I'm glad that me playing DMC2, even as a meme or whatever, went to a good cause. So, much appreciated. Alright, well that's it. That's the stream. I will now retire to my, my vampire coffin. And I'll probably be around tomorrow. I think I'll be around tomorrow. Saturday I'll be doing the Variety is Hope stream, which I don't know if I'll be streaming on this channel or another one. I really don't know. But it'll just be, it's nothing crazy. Again, it's a small thing. I'm just doing like 2.5 hours. Just gonna play through a Silent Hill Half-Life 2 mod. That should be kind of cool. And it'll be fun. It's a chill charity thing this year. It's really more of a fundraiser, so I'm not looking to go all out to the hilt. No incentives that I have. I don't know if anyone else has incentives, but consider this. I'm fine with doing one big, like, major charity stream and doing some incentives and, like, going all out. Anything else I do is just, like, a little bit here and there. It's just going to be like, okay, I'll show my support, you know, bring some awareness to it. It'll be this weekend. But yeah, I'm not going all out. I'm just going to play a cool Half-Life 2 mod. So, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow. It will be, well, again, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to try to show up tomorrow for some streams. We can do more Moons of Madness, and Noita would be good, and also that Sea Salt game was pretty good. I unlocked a couple things by playing through the arcade mode. Early hoop, I can't, see, that's the thing, I can't do Ring Fit because I can try to do Ring Fit maybe early Saturday, if you really want me to, but, like, I'm in the studio, I wake up late, I eat lunch, I go to the studio for 4 hours, I eat dinner, and then I stream, you know, 4, 5, 6 hours sometimes, and it's like, I don't know when to do the Ring Fit, because I'm either going to do exercise like a half hour or an hour after eating, and it's going to be like 11, 12. It's just, it's tough. It's tough. So my plan is, and what I've been doing is, when I have a day off, I can do Ring Fit. And if I can, on Saturday, I'll try to stream it for like 45 minutes or something. That's my, you know, again, it's become like a full-time thing on top of so many other things. It's not full-time, but I have to make time for it, rather. It's become like a very specific thing that I have to do. So, I mean, trust me, I want to get healthy. I want to be active, but it's hard. That's really ominous. Anyway, look up Karen Carpenter's drum solo. I'm gonna go. Good night, everybody. Watch some other streams. Twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, Vinesauce.com, or you can wait here for the auto host, and any of my mods and friends will show up, and you will enjoy, maybe. Thank you, artists. Thank you, viewers, subs and non-subs alike, and anyone who requested DMC2 and actually donated a little bit for it. Much appreciated. Good night. See you soon.